to go live to talk about how how it seemed like we love to just only come together during a tragedy. And that saddens me. We do the same tactics and we expect a different result. Anybody who died, we rally around it, we yell, we talk, we get on Facebook. We have some expert come out and talk, but there's no such thing as an expert. You guys have to, as a group, we all have our own individual voice. We have to be accountable and take the power back and be accountable for ourselves. If you're not voting in your local election, then you are a part of the problem. I don't live in Glenn County anymore, so I have to vote up here where I live. But I have roots in Glenn County, and I still love Glenn County, and I'm passionate about my family that's there. But quiet as kept, I don't recall any of them voting. You know, we got too many guys that want to be real niggas, and we watching too much TV. We want to control one aspect of society, which is entertainment. They passing laws, we entertaining. That's why anytime it comes down to voting time, they entertain you at the same time talking about voting. The two don't mix. I don't need a rapper to tell me who to vote for. I need you to tell me why should I vote for you. And if you guys are not doing that, these tragedies are going to continue to happen because they're going to have the people in position to move things around and to do things that we can't do. We don't tell our sons to become cops. We tell them to go shoot ball. We don't tell our sons and our daughters to become paralegals or get into law or get into anything that can be in some influence to change things, to politics. No, they become CNAs. And we know what CNAs do. No offense. But it's time for us as a people to stop doing one thing. We have to do more than one thing. Let me see. What is it? Let me go get my other damn phone. But like I was saying, it's time for us as a people to do more than just one thing. And like I said, my condolences go to the family, but as a whole, you guys have to stop looking for leaders. You have to stop looking for your so-called educated. My grandmother wasn't educated, but she knew not to go to the grocery store and buy her groceries. My great-grandmother, she knew to grow her own. So who's educated and who's not? My great-grandma knew not to go put her money in the bank. I used to pick on the older people that I hung around because I was a young kid, but I enjoyed hanging around older people. And they would say things that I would challenge them and be like, oh, that don't make no sense. Why are you using money order when you can go to the bank? Like when I was a teenager, you know, when you think you know it all. And these people are the experts. They've been here before. They understand what's really going on. All the degrees in the world can't teach you what some of these older people know. And what have we done? We don't listen to older people. They don't use banks. They grow their own food. They try to catch their stuff. A pandemic don't bother people that's been doing the same thing their entire life. They're going to go out and catch their food. They've been storing deers and stuff in their freezer all winter long. You know, we as a whole have to stop entertaining so much. During a damn pandemic where they're putting up 5G towers and you could potentially die or your grandmother can potentially die, we on TikTok and jumping out the way. We on social media watching somebody else DJ something. Like, God damn. Now, I done partied my ass off. I done partied like a motherfucker. But I'm 38 years old. Some of you motherfuckers I done seen at the party. Why are we still partying? I don't get it. This shit is way more serious than you guys think. And we got to stop this robotic thinking. And we have to start understanding that we are being led by our so-called leaders the wrong way. So take control of your own individual life. Take accountability for yourselves, your family, your children, and let's start thinking as a people, individuals first, because you got to be able to bring something to the table. Half of these jokers just trying to be real. Half of these girls just trying to join the bad girls club. We got to be real with our situation. If those so-called racist white men, we talk about racism all goddamn day. Here's what's scary about that. I was working the bag, punching, lifting, doing what I do. And I'm looking at some of the men, black men that's going to be on the front line with me. If they ain't 40 pounds, 50 pounds overweight, then you 100 fucking pounds soaking wet as a grown man. So when these racist white boys stop selling you bullets and you got AR-15 and you 116 pounds because you trying to fit into some skinny jeans, how are you going to defend yourself? How you going to defend your girl? Oh, you ain't no bitch. You from Hoover Street. That shit ain't gonna matter. Them white boys been gutting deer since they was 7. They been catching hogs, sticking them in the side with a dog grabbing their ear, running up on hogs since they was teenagers. We done entertained the fuck enough. I know the shit I say sound a little crazy to some of you because I don't belong to the group. Why should I be talking when I'm not educated? I curse, all these things. But like I told you in my last live, all these nice ass people are not like you think. All these people that talk and join these groups so they can have protection when they get caught doing the bullshit. That's all they doing. I'm not a part of no group. Because I like to think for myself. I don't want to be held accountable by the group laws because I'm the law of myself and what I got going on. And as long as I stay within the laws of the land, I'm good. I'm not going to tie myself to another group that's going to tell me, well, you can't say that because that'll affect the group. That sounds like control. Nah, I'm good. See, a lot of you just don't want to stand alone. And that's sad. God gave you great abilities. We are the king of the primates, men and women, because we can think. But we're not using this no more. We just partying. We just trying to turn our ass to the screen. We trying to look so tough and real. We go see. About to see how real you is in a minute. Because they've been knowing they control us. Like I've been saying,